Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. You have Gavin and Colton here today.
Oh yeah.
We have a spur of the moment deal going on. Our buddy Logan, which is in most other videos with the first gen, was like, you know what? You need to just bring that thing to Pitt, which is where we go to school, and bring it over here because it'll be done in 2 weeks and ready to paint if you do that. And I was like, you're joking. And he's like, no, because I just don't want to drive to Lamar all the time whenever we want to work on it. So we decided we actually need to get the truck done, and that we're gonna load it up on a trailer tonight and haul it to Pitt, I guess.
Or
a little bit
Weir,
yeah.
Which is like southwest of Pitt.
Yeah.
It's like from Weir to Gavin's house is like 40 minutes, and from Pitt to Gavin's house is like 30. So Logan just doesn't want to drive every time, because I mean that racks up gas bills pretty quick.
Yeah.
It is fun to go out and see Gavin, but not
cool,
not every night.
Yeah, but really, in all reality, I'm over here every day, no matter what. Like, I'm right out by here every day because of school. So whenever I get out of school, I can just come over to the house and we can hack away on it, which is very similar to what we're gonna do with the square body.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna put it in the garage at where I live, which Evan is my roommate. He's the guy with the red OBS on Keller's Old Dunes. So we're gonna put it in the garage there, and Logan's just gonna be able to come 10 minutes out here instead of having to drive 30 minutes over to Gavin's to block sand it.
Exactly.
So he wants to get that knocked out like in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. So if we could get that ready, and I mean, then we'll all just be hanging out in the garage every night anyway, because we're all always hanging out.
Oh yeah.
So if we can get that knocked out in 2 weeks and have the cab and the whole front clip ready to shoot, then we can honestly probably shoot that. And then once we get a bed that's, I don't know, worthy, that we find that's actually worth getting, we can get that ready and spray it, because the bed that we get won't require near as much work, because I'm not going to buy some crappy bed.
And I mean, we're still going to have to block sand the bed.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be as bad.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah. We'll probably go like 3 times on the bed, just which is a normal block sanding number.
For something that's that flat.
Yeah.
I mean, we want it to look good, obviously. So.
Also, I think, did you have an update on some paint information about it?
Yeah, we've discussed. So I never shared with you guys what the original paint scheme was going to be, and I'm not going to, because you guys might like that better. But in all reality, I have this weird thing for white trucks, and having my truck parked next to Keller's white 3rd gen sitting out there, I was like, why don't we just have another white truck? So I think we're going to paint it. It's going to be like Dodge PW7, just like they all were, but I think we're going to have some mystery flake in there. I think we're going to go wild with some flake that'll actually, whenever you get it under sunlight, the flake color will match the powder color. And I think it's going to be pretty slick. I don't know. I do like a clean white truck, so I think that's the route we're going to go. I kind of changed my mind up. It was going to be 2-tone. You guys know I love my 2-tone first gens, but this is different. We might have a little bit of flake action in there, and the rest of the details will depend. Like, people are going to ask about pinstripes, because a lot of first gens have the pinstripes with the two-tone colors, or Derek's black truck has a green pinstripe along the body line. So yeah, I'm sure you guys will ask about that, and quite honestly, I don't know yet. I'm going to want to see the color.
Yes.
What it's going to look like.
Don't listen to Gavin. It's going to have a pinstripe.
We love pinstripes.
We just don't know what color yet.
Yeah. So we could, if you guys, I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool to the flake color be the pinstripe color, so it'll really pop.
Oh yeah.
That might be neat. So we'll see as we kind of figure out what the heck's going on, because this was a very spur of the moment deal.
This happened today.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody wants to see the first gen done, and we're kind of coming together to do it. And that's pretty awesome. So if you guys are building a truck, having a good friend group around you is a big deal, because that is also obsessed with old crap that for some reason it's just an addiction. I don't know. It's kind of a problem, but that's what we're doing right now. It is like it's almost 5 o'clock. We're leaving where we're taking it and going back to my house, and kind of going to get some stuff ready, get body panels ready to load up, and then get the truck ready to roll on a trailer, which is also going to be quite the experience. I don't know what we're going to do there, but
yeah, we don't have a tractor or anything to load it, which is going to be fun.
It's light enough that
because there's no engine
around. Yeah, so
as you guys know,
we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's going to be fun, but it's quite the day, and hopefully this means that we'll get this freaking truck done soon. so we can get doing the engine stuff this winter, and it'll be a rowdy unit.
I think the goal for the next 2 weeks with Logan is he wants to get the whole front clip basically primered, and then he was talking about just going ahead and shooting it. Obviously that's going to be a chore for 2 weeks, but I think definitely the bodywork's doable, especially if we work on it every night. But spraying it won't be that much. It's just going to take us getting an area taped off to where we can spray it and everything, because we don't want any imperfections in it.
Yeah.
And then I would guess later on, once you finally get a bed, we can take care of that, which honestly I think you guys are in for a surprise. So
yeah, probably so. And one big thing, like, if we can get this whole everything besides the bed done, like, I can get the engine, like the short block assembled and the head on, and at least set the engine in the truck so it's not scattered out all over the place, and like, just a lot, it comes together a lot easier. So we would assemble the engine probably down. We're gonna have Cole probably help us assemble it and kind of get it running and straightened out and everything, and then we'll set it. We'll just kind of come back and probably have the bed all wrapped up, and hopefully everything comes together at the same time. That's the main concern. So
yeah,
the big goal is the end of this winter. We want to be done with this thing, so springtime comes around, we can do some racing. That's really what we want to do. So, and give us some time before summer to kind of get things dialed in, and all the, I don't know, probably have to have, I mean, it'll have a lot of nice fancy stuff on the rear end so we can get the power to the ground. So hopefully we'll have all that dialed in, have the power dialed in, and try and make a good number on the dyno as well. Because Scheid next year, it's coming. And we're hopefully going to run 770 against all the common rail boys and hang right there with them.
oh yes,
We should be light enough. Hopefully we will be sub 5,000 pounds. That's a hint right there. You guys should.
yeah, that's it. No, just that's the only hit.
That's
the only hit you guys get, because
sub 5,000 pounds. If you know first gens, you'll know, you'll understand what's going on. So we'll see. Time will tell. I've got people looking for me, so I don't know.
All right.
I guess.
Well, I guess we'll give you an update when we get back to the house.
We'll see you in a bit.
See ya.
Please?
Here you go. Keep going that way.
We're gonna line it up. Go left.
Start
straighten up. Right there.
We good?
Turn a little bit.
About perfect.
The brakes did absolutely nothing, by the way.
What? Really?
The brakes did nothing.
Alright.
You're gonna have to get on if you want to stop problem.
Turn to your left a little bit.
Left?
Yeah. Right
Well, I've
there.
got no fucking grip on the ground. Goddamn dude.
Start turn left a little bit. Straighten out. Straighten out.
Am I not
To
straight?
your left. Okay.
Yeah, I left the pad.
You don't have to be perfect on the trailer.
Hope you hit record, Colton.
I did.
To the left a little bit.
Gavin, we have to unload it.
Huh?
We have to unload it.
No. This is chaos. So we've got the first gen loaded, and we stuck Evan in there to drive it while we were trying to get it on here. Luckily it's super light and there was a bunch of us, so it worked out. We got it loaded and all chained down, and now we are trying to get all of our paint and body stuff loaded up. So yeah, it's kind of interesting seeing it up here. We had to rattle can over some explicit content on the back, but it's hopefully that this now it'll get done and we'll actually work on it, because I'm getting pretty anxious. So yeah, we're saying goodbye to the first gen. It's leaving the shop, and whenever it comes back, it'll be time to throw the engine in. So that's Mr. Painter Man right there.
He hates to be on video, by the way.
Yeah, real bad, real bad. I don't know what to do with the hood. We got the other fender in there. Hopefully that fender doesn't freaking fly out.
It should be fine.
But I don't know, I might have to take the hood tomorrow or something, because we got to do a little bit of sanding and primering on it yet, and then we'll be done with the hood. So, or one of the hoods, because I'll probably have two. I'll have one without a hole too. So yeah. So we'll probably get back to you whenever we decide to leave or something like that.
What about you, Evan? Hi?
Yep.
How much did it scare you coming off that trailer?
Considering I had the brakes held the entire time and did absolutely nothing, and I was sitting on a bucket. It was a little scary.
Hey, at least it was a chemical guy's bucket.
Yeah.
Thurston thing. So. All right, guys, so Gavin wanted me to give you guys an update once we got back here. So as you guys saw, we got the truck in the garage here, and Logan plans on doing the body work this week and next week, and then we're gonna try and get it in primer and possibly paint, maybe. We're gonna see about that one. But we plan on getting that done here in the next 2 weeks, and then, well, yeah, so I'll close this video out for Gavin. If you like the content, subscribe. There's always going to be more first gen content coming, and all kinds of Dodge Cummins content and other old school content. So if you guys like it, subscribe, like the video, and yeah, I think that'll do it for today. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Stay old school.